start, like we started 1 or so for the first session or 2?
Yeah,
So
I think 2. So early afternoon. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, okay. So Bjorn, apparently you're the only judge for GDS 25 who's actually on site.
Okay.
So the question is if we want to do this this human in the loop description thing.
Right.
If it makes sense to have a judge, because they anyway have access to the tasks beforehand. Do this. But given that the pool of possible judges who would be on site is entirely composed of you, it's more of a. What do you think of this idea?
The design is great, by the way.
Yeah, it's very good. Yeah, we just have to try it. I don't know. It sounds interesting.
But I guess it would really be useful to have multiple people because they might remember different things about the scene. So.
I mean, we can possibly also have other people.
For this thing specifically, for example, it's it's a handful of tasks.
I mean, I'm fairly certain there are people on site that are familiar with EDS that will not be actively participating.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
For sure. And I mean,
it would be good to have like a.
If it's a handful of tasks, then you can also just put people into that mindset and
And I think it would be good to have like a diversity of that panel. Cultural background, gender, because then people might focus on different things when they.
Yeah.
Also recognize different things, right?
In contrast to the other thing, I would also.
I think you will make this again at home.
I think.
It's also really good because you can make a lot, and then you can freeze it, and it's easy to eat and so on. It really keeps rolling.
I guess some of them being implemented currently.
I never made this.
The
recipe is from my wife.
Much slower than you wanted.
But I'm happy that I
did not.
You did not mess it up.
Yeah, exactly.
But we
will have a new release before.
We would show these people the clips before the competition.
You could even just show them clips immediately before the task.
Yeah.
Maybe in a brief loop.
Yeah.
As in, look, you get a minute to look at this with headphones, maybe even while there's another task on.
Yeah.
And then say, okay, now you're not gonna get to look at it again. What are you looking at? Let's go. So then essentially we just need to frame 2 or 3 of these. Have them spread around the room, and then we're just going to record this.
Yeah.
And somebody needs to transcribe this for the post-hoc analysis. But
to have this after lunch.
okay.
And if you want to make it really fancy, you do the eye tracking experiment while those people watch the clips. But then you need multiple eye trackers.
No, it just you just.
Oh, you watch the
Aha, super. Well, I mean, we could limit it to 1 person at a time.
Yeah.
For now, but just to start with. That would be interesting. But the eye track is not that big. No. Take it to Japan. You'll be there anyway.
She'll bring it to Japan.
You bring it anyway. That's great.
Perfect. So.
And Long's laptop, right?
Maybe. Well, I mean, he has to bring his laptop anyway.
She's always talking like playing poker, you know, like
So,
it's always
essentially,
Iris.
I mean, essentially,
That's why she always wins, right?
everything that needs to happen is to pre-render the clip, which Trace is doing anyway.
Yeah.
So the only thing that it currently doesn't have an easy way to export them, so
download
we
it,
actually
yeah.
have to go into its guts and say, give me all the files. You already pre-rendered.
Yeah, but couldn't I just when I had seen the preview in Dress in the browser go to download the clip?
No, because it's in the preview. It's not actually showing you the pre-rendered clip. It's showing you the full layer, and then it does,
okay.
because then you can real time change this.
Good stuff.
But it has the thing pre-rendered.
Yeah, I know, because we've seen cases where this failed. But okay, Klaus, then I guess I'll check with you and you get me the pre-rendered clips.
The pre what?
The pre-rendered clips
Pre-rendered.
from Dress.
Yeah.
No, but wait, if I go to the viewer, like if I run the competition, then I get a pre-rendered clip.
Yes, but this is designed in such a way that you can't easily get to the clip.
Yeah, I could record the screen.
Well, you can get it out of it. But it is we designed it in such a way that it is not trivial to get that out.
Yeah.
Because the same mechanism is also used for showing the query.
Yeah.
To not make it easy for people to say, oh, right click, put into my thing, and then. But I mean, if you really want it, you can still do this. It's a bit of a.
Yeah.
You don't want it. We didn't build in any encryption or DRM or anything. Mostly because.
The CSS.
No, you could just give me the plate, but
This is cool stuff actually.
It's really good.
Too smart.
Yeah.
I think with this that we maybe you were away when we thought about it, but you're thinking of some diffing, human diffing, machine diffing.
Well, the diffing not for next year.
No,
Further in the
26.
future.
26. Yeah. Right.
I think that would increase the stakes quite a bit. What do you don't think?
It's a different task type.
Especially if people know that it's a faulty agent answering. So
Yeah. I mean, I guess the human is also a faulty agent.
Yeah,
because
totally,
we
totally.
Just forget things. And
absolutely, faulty
I mean-
agent being human agent.
I mean, I know it from myself, looking at the clip and then trying to come up with the text description, and I make mistakes.
and afterwards looking at the clip again and say,
Afterwards,
oh no. It's a,
in the best case, afterwards looking at the clip again. In the worst case, the judge is telling me during the
Yeah.
briefing. Now,
What are you talking about?
Imagine for high-level queries like in Veiled and Cloud that you work with, they always had these queries. Basically, they annotated always videos at the level that we were not working. So the one particular annotation every video has is this semantic theme annotation.
Yeah, sure.
And semantic theme is on a high level. For example, video on immigration. How does video on immigration look? You know?
Yeah, but you know,
how
this
cultural identity looks, you know.
But this is a practical.
So this is
topic.
Austrian cultural identity.
Yeah, but this is a practical topic. Like you have this story on the news tonight, and while the speaker is introducing the topic, you need some image as a backdrop.
Right.
Like there is things like bureaucracy, or like I know at ORF they have like a collection of Christmas things, because every year people will start asking, oh, I need a Christmassy scene for
Right,
that.
right.
So
Yeah.
So we're leaving at
Yeah.
4
no.
Or now very popular topic, you know, like I've seen also in museums, whomever we talk, like State Museum and
We're driving it there.
they're interested in this
5
togetherness
unless you want to walk in the store.
as a concept, and that togetherness is kind of something that
Red.
goes through our cultures and the documents.
The red is the
Or what is it called?
Red is the top?
Oh,
yeah.
Never seen that before.
how are we gonna?
I have no idea.
What?
The storm is,
Well, how much is
been
this?
upgraded to code red, which is the highest level of storm in Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
How much is this currently?
It's not in
No,
no.
it's not just yellow.
I don't think I've ever haven't had a code red in Dublin. Maybe ever.
Oh, so that's like the
So is it code red in Dublin?
No,
Or here?
No, here it'll be red more often because
Right.
kind of
But I'm saying this storm.
This storm is code red now.
Where? Here?
Right now.
Here, from
But not right now.
from 10 p.m. Yeah.
This happening is code red.
No, this is probably a
In the late evening, yeah.
It will become a code red later.
And it starts until morning.
Tomorrow morning.
This is just a normal summer day, so yeah.
Cathal,
No.
how do we go about the dinner then?
And we're going to drive to the bar
I walk on.
by driving. I don't think you'll be able to walk to the bar.
So we're leaving early because we won't be able to drive really fast.
So Klaus and I walk,
Yeah.
because theoretically storm cannot...
So we're not going to have flooding on the roads on this way.
Yeah.
Out on the way to the town,
Weekends, yeah.
because
River,
it's
right?
but it's on the other side of the town.
Probably totally fine.
Village. Sorry, village.
How amphibious is your car?
My car will be okay, because we're not in a rush. Klaus's car is the one that's in the rush. Look, chances are you'll be fine.
Yeah, chances are
This
you'll
is
be.
a very, yeah,
And when is this thing?
very calming down.
Yeah.
Code red ends sometime tomorrow morning.
Okay.
There is a non-zero chance that you will be fine.
Yeah.
There is a non-zero chance you'll still be here on Sunday.
No, the way he's saying it, there's a non-zero chance that you will not be fine, but it's not.
It's okay.
But chances are you'll be good.
Well, I
Okay.
mean, that is technically always true.
Yeah.
There's a chance that we don't have power in the morning, so get your devices charged.
And we start the next way tonight.
So the way I see it, the worst thing that can happen basically now is for you two guys not to have a flight in the morning. But if that happens,
No,
then they are gonna have to figure you out something.
Apparently lots of
Yeah,
flights
no,
have already been cancelled
that-
in
that-
Amsterdam.
the question is how, if we get
That are not in Dublin.
Yeah, in Amsterdam.
Yeah, yesterday Anna told me that Amsterdam was already yesterday. Meaning there, she's seen also when we were moving buildings, when we were moving to new apartment. It was so strong storm. It almost flipped these Mercedes trucks that we were using. That was really like. I don't know what it was, but 140, 190.
Yep.
That was really
kilometers per hour.
but that's probably later.
very-
That's a
because
lot,
the
yeah.
flight will
insane. That was in February.
hard,
There's quite a big difference between 140 and 190 though. I mean, 140 you can somehow. I mean, we you know that this happens fairly regularly in Iceland. 190 is rare.
Very strong, yeah. Very
That is rare, even in Iceland,
have
except in one place. Like 140 is very rare. 190 is normal.
because the flight will be
What is that place?
It's so the one place on the Vestman Islands. They have a lot of,
So before that,
but it's not really anybody living there. And it's really local, so it can be better inside the town and worse outside. So anyway,
You know what was funny? So they parked
It'll be fine.
this Mercedes truck
No problem.
Be
Nothing-
first of all in
optimistic.
my apartment.
Yeah.
Then
It will
we
be fine,
loaded
but
Anna,
because we go
came
wrong.
to load Anna's apartment.
yeah.
But is it? I guess
And
the.
then
I mean, the road we came in, it's not
the
very
lads
close
parked
to sea,
these
right?
Mercedes.
So I
Those
guess
are these
But it
biggest
is, though.
trucks that fit the
But it-
B license,
Mhm.
I think. Or maybe even bigger actually. Those are actually, because they were driving.
And that's only the part of
So they parked it in front of her building.
Yeah.
And it was really exposed, you know,
Okay.
like these islands on the east.
But
Yeah.
I thought
Right.
when you go out of Galway, this
So,
is a lake,
it
right?
was
This is
so
not the sea.
hard
It's a
that
lake.
every once in a
Yeah.
while they
So
had
it
to
should
go
be
down
fine, less
to
than a tree
repark.
down or something.
Yeah, but
because
there's
it
not
would be moving,
too many
you know, like
trees
towards the
around
water.
here,
Oh, the truck.
The truck, yeah.
Oh my god.
Challenges
This was like really,
Wow.
yeah.
Would
On
you?
the highway, this was really looking.
Yeah,
I thought
strong.
because we went on a
I
highway
mean,
to.
we have planned to leave at 5
in the city
anyway.
you have one
to
big
have
sort
1
of
hour extra.
Maybe you should do 4.
garbage where you
Right.
can kind of bring also electrical
Maybe
appliances
back
that
to
you're not
the
going to use. I also gave those.
But yeah, recycling places.
We used some
Bars
called
go shut anyway.
student for housing or so. So that's
Right.
basically
It's
students that
was
kind of
about
have moving as a side job. It's
I don't
pretty
think you
large
wanna be there
actually,
for
one of the
half
largest.
With a
Started as
Rise and shine
moving
and feature
students, you know, but now is
Okay, I see.
one of the largest.
Extremely.
Very professional also.
Right.
without any electricity.
We were going to.
Yeah.
Is that
I gave them what they wanted to take, and then we were like, hey, we bring the rest to that city. It's not that funny, you know. Like,
Depot, yeah.
leave,
Leave
appliances they
early
use.
tonight.
You just leave early too much.
I thought they were gonna flip us on a highway. It was like really. Maybe the truck has lots of these flat sides.
Right.
It's
Yeah. Yes.
Is that?
With
Yes.
a smaller car, probably.
Yeah. And I mean when it's unloaded and all the weight is on the bottom. When it's loaded, then you put more and more weight at the top.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
We don't have
Even though it's heavy, it's still.
factory then Paul.
I don't know. It might.
We should probably eat it.
Yeah. It might anchor it, but it's hard to
So
tell.
I'm just like saying, if she says that
Yes,
it's
yes.
blowing now,
Yes, yes.
that it's a solid storm yesterday, then it was probably
Yes,
a solid
yeah.
storm.
So every once in a while, people decide that now is the perfect storm to move my trailer
Oh,
because it's going to blow off the road and I will get the insurance. I've had enough of this. So it seems because people every once in a while, some of these, few of these things flip over in a storm, where you would very clearly know that if there is anything wrong with the weather, it's going to be there.
But some people are just stupid.
Yeah.
You heard about the
Just
train
step on the
accident
sides,
in
don't step.
near Leeuwen in Nikkestad? It was a guy with a truck and a
I
trailer
did not hear.
stopping on the railway crossing because he thought something of his trailer was broken.
Aha.
And the train crashed into it.
Yeah. I think something of my trailer will be broken.
exactly.
This is why I stop here.
Directly at the rail.
Yeah, over the rail crossing. Yeah, and
Oh my God.
the train crashed into it, and they.
I don't think
they
anybody
said
is
it
that
was
stupid.
like it was.
No, but
I don't know if it's already open, but there was a lot of damage around. They say it's about 1 million of damage, and they will need 2 days to repair
Oh my
the
God.
rail line.
All right. Okay.
So people are stupid.
Yeah, fair enough. Yes.
Well, on that account, I also felt ridiculous that we had to move them. But you know what's the catch? You have to pay those agencies upfront, and already the day before, 2 days before, we knew it's going to be cold and this metal alarm. Basically, advice is stay at home. So I
Yeah.
call
Is that?
those fellows,
Yeah.
and you know how it goes for businesses, especially
No,
We
Carl.
do
Our
cold puddings
businesses.
then.
Yeah.
There are
Yeah,
two.
cold puddings.
you call the cell phone. That some scheduler, some kind of a manager type of figure, and he says, "Yeah, why shouldn't we work?" I was like, "Dude, it's gonna be this
Thank you so much.
cold red and so on." He was like, "Yeah, today is also like this, and we kind of send the trucks, So basically, I think they just wanna take the money.
Thank you.
You did the cooking.
I'll tell you what things were. But it was one of the more ridiculous things I've done.
Move in this weather.
The worst possible day to do it, and I couldn't cancel. So we paid already.
Yeah.
I think eventually it was a few thousand euro.
But it still says on my weather app moderate wind warning. So whatever moderate.
So,
is.
but what is the schedule now?
So
Christmas pool.
Good question. Did we sort out all the agenda items?
I don't know.
No idea.
Because
Yeah.
Luca knows.
Yeah, Luca might know. If not,
I'm fine with anything. So just
We're gonna do it Ali's way.
I don't.
So at the smoke, salmon. It's in the packaging. How much? What's the wattage of that microwave?
Have this chocolate pudding whiskey thing for drinking. It's probably gonna taste great.
probably.
It's been sitting in there for a long time.
I mean, if you say so, Cajo.
I have something.
That's quite small.
No, that's
It's okay.
It's very small.
Good sweater.
Yes. Very good.
This one after that.
So I'm gonna make it very visible on my on my stream. Yeah, there you go. That's a good one too.
This is the prankster of the next level. He says one word.
Cajo, you can't take fresh whiskey. Can't take fresh whiskey by the
myself
soap
after
whiskey.
your camera.
It's for clean.
I've seen.
Just for cooking.
This one.
Hang it over
and then
yeah.
Yeah,
set
Yes.
aside.
mentions one word and we all crack.
Aha.
So So no more cooking.
No more cooking.
Yep. Is it seriously burnt? There you can. This one is actually more efficient. Even and this one is the best.
That's actually a fair point. But it's a little bit hot, the water, isn't it?
Something is going to be all the candles are there. That's emergency turn.
I'm old. I've been burned
Would suggest the following thing.
many times.
If it really comes to outages, I think we should put the cameras again on.
Pour it off this too, because you don't need so much water for this to work.
Yeah, that's true.
It just needs to be wet.
That's fine.
So give this to me, and you can do other stuff.
Oh, thank you.
Well, depends.
That's very kind.
How much bigger than I can?
So
When am I leaving? I'm leaving with Bjorn and Armand and Stefan.
Stefan, yes.
Whenever they are leaving.
Yeah, the
I think I heard it.
10 was a plan. Everybody leaves at 10, or most people leave at 10, right?
Are they sure now?
I think, or
I know. There's no time to do
it smells like coffee.
You know what we can do?
Uh,
We can put washing powder into it and cook it up.
yeah,
Then it's a way
It-
simple.
yeah,
A little bit washing powder and
Yeah.
then water and cook it up.
okay.
Heat it up.
You mean washing powder? You mean?
No, I mean washing
You have to
powder.
make sure that
Okay. Oh, right. Okay.
But I'm not sure if we have one.
Yes. Carl did laundry, so
basically very brandy babies are hot, right?
you have what would be called housewives tricks.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe it's here. I don't know. This is. Oh yeah, persil. This is it. Something
Huh?
like that.
Okay. Just a little bit, I presume. This will be enough, I'm sure.
Yeah. And then just cook it up and then
You don't need much. Do you need more water?
I don't. Maybe a little bit.
A little bit, probably, yes.
Now put gold on. Looks like it's not that
I've never tried this actually, but my wife says it.
There you go.
Okay, it's relatively
Just do it on.
I'm happy to leave it as it is.
There you go.
Baileys and hot Baileys, those
Yeah. But generally speaking, just boiling things.
Yeah.
And I often quickly after cooking, I just put more water,
this already-
boil it up, and then you can soften it with something.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But I want to try this because it somehow is a little bit stuck.
It's a drink.
Yeah.
Housewife drink.
Yes.
That has a lot of babies inside.
Oh my God.
Just get this on top. Let's let it naturally fall down.
Is this?
Don't spread it. Don't spread it.
Oh, it's running still. Okay.
It's
Don't
too
spread.
thick.
No, look at that. It's going to be fully covered by Bailey's cream.
That's not Bailey cream, it's salty time. Oh,
All right. So
This you mean.
No, leave it. Just let it naturally flow.
Why am I explaining this?
Okay,
Boss!
I'm leaving it.
Now, is that hot? Let's heat up this as well, but not too hot.
I'm gonna.
We should keep it here until the dishwasher.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna kind of. Well. Get at least the ones that are quite dirty, right?
That's good. Do the gold.
it doesn't look like a chocolate cake anymore.
Wait,
No, stop, boss. Boss.
stopping.
There it is.
What is this?
Gold.
Pure gold.
No, but what is this dessert?
Chocolate pudding
With fake gold dust.
with gold dust on top because
But there is no gold in this gold dust.
Okay, this one as well?
It's just right.
yeah. How do you
Is that whiskey?
Yes. That looks pretty nice. It looks like an alpine peak.
You butchered.
Yes.
The battery takes a short while. Are we ready? Because we have to set this on fire.
Set what on fire?
Something.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
So, yeah. Let's wait a little bit. Still it boils.
Knowing that it's Irish, it's probably made of liver or something, no?
Okay, 10 seconds.
Okay.
This 10 seconds.
Chocolate liver pudding.
Chocolate liver pudding. Oh no, Turks have that kind of dessert.
Uh-huh.
One is made of liver, chicken breast.
Uh-huh.
And the other one is, I think, even made somehow. It's sweet, but has meat and
Mm-hmm.
was surprised.
People come here for Bjorn.
Not a good spot. What is not a good spot?
Ninja.
Yeah, you have to actually all be ready because it only burns for like 3 or 4 seconds.
Alright.
It's,
I didn't say it was a good spot, I think. I just said that's where I would put it. Which is actually an indication that it's a bad spot. Sorry.
this one, eh? Bjorn.
What? You feel sheepish? No, piggy. Piggy.
No,
Miss
people
Piggy.
are coming in.
Okay, let's go, let's go.
Let's go.
What?
We're burning the pudding.
Come on.
Just watch the.
Oh. Well, we need to get it on camera somehow.
Oh my god, does anybody have a camera?
Hey, we should get cameras ready. Not to miss the moment.
All right, let's do a 3D reconstruction.
Do you have the... No, I mean, yeah, okay. But
Yeah, do a match. Do a match.
the whisper,
Hey, am I?
the whiskey.
It's in the microwave.
Yeah. Oh my god, when you look like that, he's like probably gonna tell me you are gonna fly over.
Okay, who's gonna light it?
Should
You.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go. Wait till I'm away.
What?
No, do it.
Whoa!
Turn off the lights.
Woo!
Pull the curtains.
I can't add more whiskey until it actually stops burning, or else the whiskey, the flames will be on my hat.
I think you shouldn't add more whiskey because that whiskey is having a better use yet.
We're gonna do more. No,
I
one
mean,
more.
look at this, Chancer and cheat. There are whiskey bottles all around the house, and we didn't try a single whiskey this entire week.
Oh.
People are not gonna even trust me that I was in Ireland.
Well, it's a dry house, you know?
It's a dry house.
Let's not go that far, but.
Until tomorrow.
Let's not go that far.
Until the storm starts.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed at shaking it
I
out.
think this may escalate, you know that.
There we go. Is
I
that?
don't know why they're. Anna told me yesterday. How is it possible that in Amsterdam already yesterday?
Okay, go again.
Weather has.
Woo!
Woo!
That looks more like
What does Asa say about Iceland?
I didn't ask. Let's check.
Did you call your wife?
Yeah, but we didn't discuss the weather.
You discussed the grandchild probably.
No, the house.
guys,
The house.
Oh my god!
The house. The house.
With my parents, the most important
Do you need me to shake it?
discussion is nephew.
Just don't want to get
Yep.
whiskey on my hands.
Meaning there are other things that come and you know.
So Milan's, how old is he?
Luca was born
While it's burning?
in January.
I've done it
so
before. It didn't end well.
should be now
Almost one?
almost
Two-
almost 6.
Almost 6?
We have
Yeah, baby.
anything fire
Yeah, it's been a while since I was there. I was there in 2016.
Oh, it's out.
And there was a COVID in between, you know.
Put it
Yeah.
on a larger plate. It's sitting in a woo!
It's sitting in a pool of whiskey.
Of whiskey on fire. Lava.
Yeah. It's a volcano. Ireland's first volcano.
Never
In
seen
a long
it burn
while.
So long.
In a long while.
Very long while.
So in Iceland, if people ask, is this a volcano? I always say yes. In many cases, it's been a while, but it's a volcano.
So next time tell university to give me a sweater.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
yes. Unfortunately, we didn't have one this time.
But I was wearing it. There is a logo there, so you can
So-
charge extra.
All right.
A piece of Christmas pudding. Merry Christmas!
Woo!
How do these poppers work?
Yes.
No, how?
Pull.
How?
Keep burning. Yes. Hey.
Woo!
That's the prize. That's the prize.
What happened?
I lose every time. That's a pencil.
Pencil.
Congratulations, you win this pencil.
Wow.
And in
That's
here you have a
amazing.
bad joke you have to read.
Oh.
Hat. There's
Oh.
a hat. No bad.
Read out loud.
You
No.
have to
There's the
wear
bad
it.
joke.
You have
Very
to
good.
wear the hat.
Read it.
Let me get the hat on.
Let's turn on the light.
Ah, it's a crown.
It's a crown, yeah.
So King Florian.
What did the Christmas tree say to the decoration?
I don't know.
Aren't you tired of hanging around?
More.
There's a question also and a game.
Oh,
So, what? Yes,
Quiz.
happy quiz. What is understood to be the most popular karaoke song in the world? You should know these.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
No.
oh.
The band. Gloria Gaynor.
Ah,
Yes, correct. And the game is who around the table can do the best Elvis Presley impression? Cathal, you're first.
No, then you have to go to the toilet and keel over, right?
All right, Stefan wins, I think.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Was that Elvis?
I'm pretty sure he sang
Wow.
it at some time as well. Yeah.
Well, he sang this, definitely.
Okay. All right. Who wants to pop another one?
Because I love you too much, baby.
All right. Who's pulling? Oh,
You win.
You win.
oh, I win.
Which means you also get a hat. And maybe a pencil for some reason.
This is my
Oh no, he gets
reward. It's an
Oh,
it's
it's
an airplane.
die.
No, it's a tie. Sorry, it looks like an airplane. All right, okay.
Oh my god. Cathal, you know that we may stay for another week here.
No, sorry,
Story is so bad.
What is embarrassing?
I don't have the reading glasses, so you'll have to read, Werner.
Okay.
Guys, a joke.
How do sheep say Merry Christmas to each other?
Ah, humbug.
Feliz Navidad.
That would be the Spanish sheep, but yeah.
Feliz Navidad.
All right. Okay, more.
In an average human lifetime, how much does one person sleep?
In an average human lifetime.
Yeah.
30
In
years.
years or days? Yeah, not bad. More or less than 30 days.
25.
Years.
Days,
Years.
that's
Years.
years.
Sorry, years.
Less than 30 years.
I would say
People-
25. If-
No, it's
depends-
gonna be 18 years. 18 years.
27 years.
More kids?
32?
Because people typically sleep longer
I
than
would
us.
say 25.
Yeah, 25 years or 9,125.
Yeah. Those people are lying.
You know why? Because average life expectancy, at least in these parts of the world, is 78, 9. In some countries in Europe,
I don't
72.
think they put that much thought into it.
So the middle should be around 75 divided by 3. That's like
Yeah. But nobody sleeps 8 hours a day.
The game is for you to guess.
I know very
Yes.
boring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guess who?
I know many.
Oh, Superman. Woo! Is it a bird?
She sleeps
Is it an airplane? No, it's Superman!
I find this very hard to believe. One wrong says that she sleeps 8 hours per
You
day.
got the wheat?
Yes.
He's just jealous, you know, like he slept 8 hours per day in a previous millennium or something. Last
It
time-
has happened.
Last time he slept 8 hours was previous millennium.
Don't cheat. Get your hand back,
Something
yes.
may hit me in the eye.
Come on, hold tight. You have to really pull.
Ah,
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What did you get?
Playing cards? No, a notebook.
a notebook. Really
Hey,
small for
hey,
hands.
hey.
And a hat.
Serves you right for winning.
They weren't the most expensive crackers I could find. They were pretty.
All right.
Okay, Joe.
So let's see. Joke. What did... No, don't even bother.
No, really.
What did Father Christmas do when he went speed dating? I can't say it.
Speed dating.
Well, ho, ho, ho. No. That one is actually funny.
But what I said, this one is better.
Oh my god, these jokes suck.
They
He
do.
pulled the cracker.
He pulled the cracker.
The 3 wise men brought gifts to Jesus. What were they?
Oh, there was myrrh.
Myrrh,
Yes, there was
gold, no.
And what
there was spice,
Mary
right?
Shelley wrote the book.
Spice,
Mary Shelley wrote the book.
Frankincense.
Yes.
frankincense. Yes,
Spell it.
yes.
It says here, spell it.
So Frank.
F-R-A-N-K-I-N-S-E-N-S-E. I think
Frankincense.
frankincense.
Spell myrrh.
M-Y-R-R-H.
Yes.
Yeah.
Woo!
And it was even the Irish
Now spell the most difficult of all, gold.
Write down sports played without a ball.
Write down.
That's what it says, that's the game.
Oh.
Darts, is that a sport?
That's a
Skiing?
sport. Yes, skiing. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
No, chess.
Is that a sport?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Running.
Swimming.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. I
Yeah.
want
Jumping.
Who wants the
Yes.
notebook?
You
All right.
Sports played without ball.
Oh no. So much better than...
Has left me.
Yes, Ahmed.
So we start with the Christmas party.
Oof.
Oh, sorry, I've already had it.
Is it any good?
I think it's great, but the thing is,
It's
when you
whiskey.
pour more value in
Chocolate
whiskey
cake with
on something that's
baby.
actually not that high a value, I think the value comes from the whiskey.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
We need a
Yeah.
knife for that one as well,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So as an excuse to day drink, fantastic.
Yes.
I can't have too much, I have to drive.
Much of what?
I have to drive also, right?
Yes.
Yes.
We all have to drive.
But that's nothing.
Yes.
Oh, there's a lot of alcohol in there. Yeah.
I've been soaking whiskey for 4 or 5 hours.
There is a lot.
Anyone watching what's on the stove, or is it?
It's actually, no, he's deep burning the pot. Burning the pot.
But we don't want to.
Burn the pot.
But it's turned off, so we don't. Yeah, exactly. We don't.
It's gonna be fine.
Oh my god. No, yeah, okay. Það á að vera svona.
So by the rules of the establishment, we cannot serve us straight whiskey. You know, we tried some and I said, oh yeah, I go to get us some kind of smoky. So I found they had Talisker, okay,
there you go.
So the guy you know, like, we don't want ice there. He was like, sir, I really have to. Okay, to the rocks. And he says he has to top it off with a club soda. Yeah,
Small one for me.
Small.
Brandy butter or brandy cream?
So I bring the bigger one.
I don't know.
do this when I was
Well,
small.
why what? This is supposed to go on top?
Yeah. This one's better.
Haha,
Yes,
I told you it was small.
it was very small.
It's overflow.
This
It wasn't small for
Kinda
the,
melts,
for the
right?
cake
The plan is that that kind of
because
melts
of
on
the
top.
cream.
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
brandy butter.
Brandy butter.
Yep.
There it goes.
So
Yeah, take a load.
there you go.
Funny that
Still a place where we
I
can.
kept telling him it's small. He was like, no, it's gonna be fine. No, it's gonna be fine.
It's small.
That's heavy.
Can I have some of that too, please? Yeah.
So when do we go to smoked salmon thing?
We start at 4 o'clock there, so we leave here at 3:45, maybe 3:40 just to be sure. It's only 5 kilometers away, but you never know what's going to happen. In category red.
I just checked Dublin Airport departures today. Everything looks fairly normal.
So far so good?
Well, Dublin doesn't really have heavy storms.
No, not particularly.
But you said that Amsterdam cancelled flights.
Hundreds.
Hundreds? My God.
So you better look for a second pub for
No,
your
no,
weekend.
Bjorn and I are traveling on
Sunday.
Sunday because we didn't know how tomorrow is gonna look, you know.
Why?
No, I knew that I would
The worst
be.
possible night.
I wouldn't make the plane.
It was pretty sharp for me.
Sharp, no. But what do you live with?
So what time should your planes leave?
12:15.
12:15. Okay, yeah. My one was something like 11 or, and I didn't wanna have to wake up at 4 o'clock or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we thought initially we thought
It's-
6. Then we thought, okay, maybe we give it another hour, and now with the storm, we might give it more than another hour.
Yeah, so you're already there, right? Yeah.
At least Todd is a safer driver than you are.
Are you sure? Klaus is used to driving on the other side of the road, so.
But I'm totally sick.
No, I mean on the street out here is what one of my colleagues told me who was on holidays in Scotland.
At least you should have said
And
driving
he
style.
said it was
Driving skill
quite
is even
densely
more offensive.
sparsely populated
Yeah.
area. So you meet about 1 car per hour. So
Yes.
don't forget that you should be on the other side if you have no other traffic.
Right. Yeah. So my main issue driving, so in County Kerry, which is kind of southwest.
Did you hear that?
Some of the roads, you know, basically left side, right side, it's the same side, and it's already narrower than your car.
It's only yeah.
Like your car is brushing both sides of the edge. So
From the passenger seat, it looks always fast.
yeah.
These roads.
But some of the roads I drove in Devon, in England, I mean, they were basically the same roads here, except that the hedges were 3 meters tall and they were right at the edge of the road. And they were bicyclists.
Okay.
And then there's a 100-kilometer speed limit.
Yeah.
Yes.
And because Google is reading a 100-kilometer speed limit, it was kept sending me to these roads.
Yeah.
Rather than taking the highway next
Yeah.
to it, which was 80. But you could actually do 80.
Yeah.
And so I really, like, I fought the whole trip with Google Maps because it always sent me to the small roads.
Yeah.
So I really had to work out beforehand which big road am I going to make to, put in different stops along the way, and then follow that, force it to go there.
Somehow we have to figure out what to do with it. So I think we give it to Irish folks because I'm not sure.
Smoked salmon, sure.
You should get a gift of smoked salmon because the tour is not cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think we'll give it to somebody who has a realistic chance of.
Well, so I mean,
I think you can take it.
if it is, depends on how it's packed. If it's air sealed, you put into a fridge at the hotel. Even if you don't have a fridge, you will still keep.
These kind of things I really don't wanna.
Yeah.
Salmon.
Smoked salmon, oh, it's not fine.
Yeah.
That keeps very well. It keeps very well.
We put
No.
it in the fridge over there.
Yeah. It keeps very well. There is no.
Oh no.
But I mean, you should eat it.
Says it's
That's
gonna
why I
be
give you
fine.
guys one every
I
year.
remember
Nobody
smell
eats
of the
them
fish
because
that he
they're
was
really
opening
cooked.
at Dennis's office when he was doing sabbatical. with
No,
us.
the cake.
So
Yeah, but that one is supposed to smell.
the other side of the building would be feeling like.
So you missed a joke.
No,
So there's these things have a bad joke.
they're what things?
The poppers here, crackers. And so there's a joke and a quiz and so on. And one of the jokes was, well, what did Father Christmas say when he went speed dating? And I don't know the actual answer, but what came into my head is he would go ho ho ho. So politically very incorrect.
Let it there. I just put in some more powder because
Okay.
we need more powder.
We need to scrape a little bit. You asked your wife?
No. I asked my wife. She said
Okay.
I need to put in like a cup and.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
But also, I mean, if we
No, but
we can scrape a little bit, right?
yeah, let's just boil it up and
Okay.
it should be fine.
Okay. All right.
You've been crowned king.
Excuse me. I am a king now.
You've been crowned king.
Well, there's a couple of kings, so. Yeah. Well, Florian removed his crown.
You already ate all the boss.
Not all of them. There's the chocolate cake there.
I'll eat Jen and Boss. Oh, Bjorn is with Klaus. You can't join my team.
Ah, okay. There you go.
Bjorn do it, yeah.
As replacing Quiz Master, I'm some of that.
Wait. Discipline. Clean up first. No cheating on the quiz.
No.
Alright, Coco. I'm gonna need your fingerprint.
Fingerprint.
Okay.
Which one?
Here's just my kick. Sorry, boss. Sorry, boss. Sorry, boss.
What's going on?
Sorry, boss. Sorry, boss.
They just have a cookie and plate.
Yes, then take it that way.
We can throw that out. Probably a week straight that.
I don't know what to do.
You missed it.
Yes, well, I missed what?
I think we've done a really good job. Somebody should take the fruit slab home with them. It's an Irish cake.
Sorry, hold it.
Okay.
I'll get 1, 2, 3. You won again.
Again?
No, I lost again.
You lost again.
So the main thing is, oh, he's got two.
Oh.
Joke.
That's really a very secure password you got there.
Yes.
What password?
I'm just kidding. I need you to unlock it.
So proper gangster.
Okay, Luca is
So,
guys.
guys,
No, what is
Joe.
happening? What is happening?
Luca had two pieces of paper with
Okay,
bad jokes.
listen. Okay.
The first is a joke.
But they're identical.
Oh, they're identical.
Oh, good.
Good. Yeah.
Okay, let's get the quiz ready.
What do you call a little lobster who won't share his Christmas present?
What do you call a lip?
A little lobster who won't share his Christmas presents.
Tight-fisted? I don't know.
Close enough.
Shellfish.
Shellfish. That is better. That is better. That's not bad.
Really, really bad.
No. That's for a bad definition of bad joke. It's a good joke.
You think?
For a bad joke, it's a good joke.
Is it good at being bad?
Yes.
What is the question?
Okay, happy quiz is on. Stand on.
No, the Lucas spoon.
Pine needles are said to be a good source of which vitamin?
Oh.
Pine needles. I've never heard of what?
I have never heard of this either, but I'm gonna go with D.
What's in cake?
What? K? No. C.
C.
Oh, I thought it's a joke.
What's the game?
Oh, it's not a joke.
It's not a joke.
So where do we sit?
This
What
is
else?
me.
That's
This one here.
Yes, that's yours.
Klaus. Quiz. Huh?
Okay. It worked very well actually. Yeah, I will come to the quiz. Okay.
Yeah.
I think this is
We just turn it off. Yeah. Beautiful. Ah.
not entirely, but
Yeah. Alien boss.
Alien boss.
Yes.
Hey! We can sit it. Green is so
And who's the
Boss is blue.
fourth team?
What?
green.
Are you the
Boss
fourth
is
team?
blue.
I'm not a team. I'm having.
You're not a team.
I'm having what little is left of the
So,
John and Klaus.
this
Klaus
one
and
is...
Boss is blue. Yeah, and green team.
This is great.
Because apparently all of this all happened while I was in the bathroom.
Things escalated quickly.
Yeah.
It would appear so, yes.
Thank you for doing actual useful work, but now it's time for not actual useful work.
Okay.
No, you sit there, you sit
Here's your
there.
buzzer.
You have to, you have to,
Yeah, and green team.
it has to be in sequence, so we have to be second.
Alright.
Oh, very strong team.
Okay, test.
The first category, of course.
You will lose anyway.
What's the first category today?
The first category is, of course, after many requests. Mama Moo's main singers, cousins, former roommates.
Oh my god.
Dishwasher.
I can do the dishwasher. Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
I have no idea what this is.
I also don't.
Mama Moo.
It's a
Mama.
K-pop
First question
band.
is,
K-pop.
what is Mama Moo? That you don't get on. No, I'm just kidding.
K-pop band.
It's a K-pop band. That's correct.
Woo! I get a
One
point.
for- No.
Let's go. Mama Boo.
Mama Moo, Mama Moo.
Mama
Question
Boo.
one.
Question one.
I think we can go to the kitchen now.
What year did Mama Moo officially debut?
2014.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yay! I didn't answer it. See?
The question wasn't over. Their 2017 album.
Minus one.
Question 2. What was the title of Mamamoo's debut single?
Mr. Ambiguous.
Yes.
See? It's not me.
Yes. Clearly she's seen the answers.
No.
Question
no,
3.
no, nobody's seen the
That's
answers.
minus 10 points for cheating. No,
Nobody has seen the answers.
Yeah, minus
Even
10,
me.
yeah.
I'm joking.
I made the questions.
Question 3. Who are the 4 members of Mamamoo?
So come on, change the topic.
Solar.
Solar.
Hawasa.
Wasa.
It's like
Moonbyul.
Moonbyul.
Wien.
Wien.
Alright, now spell them.
Sorry?
Spell them.
HWASA. SOLAR. MONBYUL. And
Sorry, that one again?
BYUL.
No, the entire thing.
MOONBYUL.
Yes.
Yes.
And WHEE-IL.
really.
I'm sorry, GPT's answers are final and there is no dash.
There's a dash. There's a dash.
And
GBT
now,
says
and now
no that.
spell them in the
No.
proper Korean spelling.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Just give me a point already.
Alright, question 4.
Okay.
Lynn, could you pass whatever is left of that cake?
Okay.
Not to be dropped on the laptop.
Sorry, this laptop?
Dropping on the laptop
Personal
is
laptop,
optional.
not even a work laptop.
Oh, really?
Let's go.
Question 4.
Because as compensation for you not waiting for me, I'm just going to eat the rest.
Which Mamamoo member is known for her powerful
Are you man joking?
rap skills and tomboyish style?
Hey.
Moonbill.
There's 4.
Moonbill.
He gets it!
Yes, correct.
One
He
point.
said moo!
Which is basically half the name of the group. Question 5.
So the answer read just making noises.
Basically.
Okay.
Incoherent gibberish from Stefan. Question 5. What is the title of Mamamoo's 2018 album that features the song Starry Night?
Oh.
Oh, I didn't. I've never actually
Wait.
listened to Mamamoo, to be honest.
Wow, that's minus 10
Wait,
points.
wait,
No.
wait.
I see close, it's on the tip of the tongue.
2019.
What is it?
Yes.
You don't listen to this in a hard rock cafe, no?
No.
The
Not yet.
name Starry Night has absolutely nothing to do with this.
Starry night.
I said absolutely nothing. That's minus 1.
Oh my god, what did you do
I
now?
don't know.
It's a single word, right?
No, it's 2.
Is the
In
title
German it would
absolutely
be
nothing?
1. No, wait.
In German, everything is one word.
Actually, it would not be 1 word in German.
I don't remember what's
Because
what's
it's a
the answer.
noun and an adjective.
Okay.
Is that an adjective?
Yeah.
Yes, I think it's an adjective. Yellow flower.
Oh.
Wow. I knew that one.
Of course. Question 6.
Okay.
Which Mamamoo song includes the iconic line, I am a solar system's sun moon?
Starry night.
No.
I don't
Oh.
know.
That doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Why is it all capitalized?
I don't know.
It's an acronym.
Yeah, that's what I was
No,
asking. Is it
actually
an
it's
acronym?
hip.
You didn't buzz in.
Okay, fine.
So
Okay,
it's
fine.
about the anatomical, it's about the hip.
No.
Is it about aging?
It's about fashion.
Oh, fair enough. Question 7.
You will change the topic.
It's about the need to take care of the joints.
Hip.
It's about
Yeah.
osteoporosis. It's about
Yes, exactly. It's actually a very, very profound song. Now, the next question I think is something that these two have argued about yesterday, so they're excluded. No, I'm just joking. But it's question 7, which is, which member of Mamamoo is the group's leader?
Oh.
Solar.
Correct.
No, are we
So,
arguing
have
about
you?
Blackpink? Not
It's
Blackpink.
Blackpink.
Oh, I'm
that's
sorry. I can remember
Oh,
the
that's
discussion.
very
about
I
it.
like confidence.
No.
I'll have to review the
We
footage.
should change the topic soon because
Me
you
too.
get
Hurry up, hurry up.
Alright. Question
But we
8.
did answer one.
Mamamoo participated in and won which reality competition show in 2021? Yes.
Voice of Holland.
Voice of Holland. You
Unfortunately,
should have said
very,
Voice of
very
Korea.
close, but incorrect.
Voice of Korea.
You only get one choice. Also, I was joking about being anywhere close. I'd be surprised if any of you except for Kachel guesses this. And even Kachel, I don't think knows
Korean
this.
show?
Green music show.
It is written here in English, and it's a very English sounding name. I mean, it's not
It's
a reasonable name.
It's not Korean music show then.
It is not Korean music
Heads
show.
up with us.
Korea got
And it is
talent.
words that I can
You can walk.
I can understand.
Pronounce.
But it's not a word.
Just put the button.
It's not a word.
I don't think it's a word that's in the dictionary.
Okay, let's move on. Nobody knows.
Maybe.
It's top voice of Korea.
Pass.
It's Queendom 2.
2.
Yes. If you had said Queendom, it would have been wrong. Question 9.
2 as in the number 2?
The number
or
2.
in U2?
Not additionally, but the number 2.
Okay.
So there must have been a Queendom 1 or...
Presumably.
Okay.
Yes. Question 9. Which Mamamoo member released the solo song Maria, showcasing a more mature and artistic style?
Maria, you gotta see him.
No, that's a different
Anybody remember anybody's name from the band?
Sola.
That's wrong. It's Maria. No, just kidding.
What?
There's no Maria in the group. Yes? Correct.
Oh.
I remember 2 names.
Question 10.
question.
Last question on Mamamoo.
This stuff would make any
Should they
sense.
skip
And this is something that I absolutely know and remember that you discussed yesterday. So I expect you to press the button immediately. What is the name of Mamamoo's brothers, sisters, colleagues? No, manager.
Manager.
Yes. Well, actually, you're missing one letter.
Moo-moos.
Correct.
Right.
Okay,
So
next.
the others didn't even get the question.
Those are, Ali got one right.
Was it manager? No, what was the question?
No.
called
What's the
moves.
name of the Mamamoo's fandom?
Phantom.
Okay, next
Minus
topic.
3.
Radiohead.
Radiohead.
Can you give
like
us
Momo
We will do,
Yeah.
we'll do one non
BBS.
music, and then we'll get to
Radiohead.
All right.
It's Mumu Swifties, man.
It's
Something that
moves.
we've discussed this morning.
What? Oh,
The VBS.
the VBS challenge. The VBS challenge.
All right, close. Close to.
Come on.
Close.
This is going to be extra embarrassing for all of you who don't get it right. So that's -1.
No, we didn't start yet.
All right.
The
Question 1.
The chances are quite high that actually GPT is getting it wrong.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure.
GPT's answer is final.
Question 1. What is the primary purpose of the video browser showdown? Yes.
To evaluate the compare video retrieval systems.
What kind of video retrieval system?
Interactive.
Very
Interactive
good.
video retrieval system.
In abstract time or in real time?
In real time, of course.
Very good.
In abstract time.
Thank you.
GPT says to benchmark and evaluate the performance of interactive video search systems in real time.
Yes. I'm sure it says that on the website somewhere.
Yes. Question 2. This is an easy one. In what year was the first video browser showdown held?
2012.
Yes!
Oh my god,
Question 3. Which international conference often hosts... Yes, correct?
That is technically
Wrong.
Technically wrong.
It's always.
Because it's yes.
Always hosts.
Fair enough. Question 4. What is the format of the tasks presented during the VBS? Yes?
A non-item search.
You're being
Oh,
way
okay.
too specific.
Yeah.
No.
You're being
Question
way
answer.
too specific. Think like GPT.
5 minutes.
Oh,
He doesn't
the
think.
format is such that the teams participate with their proposed and developed systems, and each team is
The
supposed
task?
to develop
The task?
a certain number of interactive video
I think that's where
retrieval
that's where
tasks
That?
that involve non-item
Okay, my
search.
last one. Last one.
Yes. Interactive video search tasks where participants locate specific content in large video collections.
La, la, la.
Question 5. What is the dataset commonly used in the VBS for evaluating? Yes?
V3C. 1.
No.
Video.
You're not gonna get it because it's wrong. No, don't give them minus points for this because GPT's answer is stupid. But everybody gets a guess.
Oh,
do you think?
guess at what?